Hey there, how you doing? Solaris here. Today I'm going to be reviewing a map called Witch Hunter. And first and foremost, I have to apologize to the author, Tifas. I said in the comments that this map was unplayable. It's not. So really sorry about that. But we'll get into that later. Tifas has got several maps on the Left 4 Dead Maps forum. All of them are all highly rated. And this one, he says, our survivors wake up in Aperture. They realize scientists are there to use them as test subjects for their experiments. Guided by their voices, video screens, and notes, their only way out is to move ahead to the next test. This is a story-based training map that will teach you how to kill witches. And it's a mix of Portal and Left 4 Dead. Now, the reason why I thought that this map was unplayable in the beginning was because the AIs don't leave their containment things, and there's no way of getting them out. So if you go down, they can't res you, they can't revive you. So I thought that it was unplayable. But this brings me to point number 2. You have to look at these screens. You have to read these screens. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really hard. Another thing is that if you do screw up and you do like lose a witch, like here, and she runs away, you can hit the repeat test button. So you can repeat a test as many times as you want. Aw, crap. Unless you die. So here, you screw up, you die, and this is my first negative point. If you die, you have to go and sit through the entire opening sequence again. And as you know, these opening sequences are unskippable. Well, what can you say? I guess you do need a penalty for screwing up. Alright, so let's say you screw up big time. You're on your backside, and you don't want to go and sit through the opening cutscene again. Well, I got a hint for you. All you gotta do is open up the console and type in give health. Alright, well, how do you open up the console? First, you need to find your tilde key on your keyboard. It's usually up in the left hand corner. This opens up the consoles. Type in SV underbar cheats 1, and that'll turn on the cheat console. That'll turn on the cheats, right? So then what you do is just type in give health, and boom, you're back to 100% health. Now if you want to get fancy, you can also bind a key like this. You type in bind any key except for some things like Q, A, and S. I choose P, and then quote give health, close quote. And then every time that you hit P, bang, you'll be back up to full health. Okay, I know that there's some of you out there that really don't like to use cheat codes. So let's say you do get hurt. Well, here you go. There is a what, health kit, healing nanopod, whatever it is. I don't know. Okay, whatever. In this map, you'll find every conceivable manner of killing witches. The propane tank gap kill. I've never used this before. I've never actually snuck up behind a witch and tried to plant a... Oh, crap. See? Not very good at it. But, you know, with a little bit of practice and a whole lot of gas tanks, you know, over time you will get better. Or find out how many gas tanks it takes to kill a witch. I think that was about 30.
Good job. In the next step, you can use any gun you want. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna give you a portal gun.
Okay, let's take a look at Left4DeadMaps.com and see what other people are saying about this one. Haughty Rod J-Man says, it's a cool idea and it's not that hard. There should be a safe room after each challenge. I don't really agree with that. I think that would make the map way too long and way too tedious. But he does say that people talking in the game are hard to hear, and I do agree with that. Sometimes that GLaDOS thing is real hard to hear. Chiwas gives it a 10. He says it's a high quality map, great custom voice dialogues, learn some new tricks, love the look of the map, and it does what it says. And the cons, there's nothing he said that was wrong with it. And I happen to agree with that. I kind of like this map. I learned an awful lot from this map, even after playing Left 4 Dead for, well, almost since the game came out. I'm not very good at crowning witches, and I did die a lot while playing this map, which brings me to my negative point, which is the AI, the bot. They're not there to pick you up off the ground when you do die. So You either have to use the cheat codes, the give health command, or you have to sit through that really cool but long intro again. In the end, I give this map an 8.5. So, I hope you found it interesting, and I hope you found it useful. Until next time, be well.